that was some good stuff. Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Kanessa Carey, and I just like to make videos for fun because I feel like it's something that God has called me to do, and I just really like creating, and yeah. I just wanted to make this video because I feel like it's something that has been on my heart. There's just a lot of things that I want to do with my life that I just need to do and stop talking myself out of. So just to kick things right off, this is something that I'm super passionate about. God has really placed a lot of things on my heart. It's been one of those things where I'm like, yeah, God, that is super cool. I'm glad you want me to do something like that, but I don't think I'm ready. I'm really scared. I have anxiety. Why would people want to be a part of a community? Why me, God? I don't get it. I don't know about that. Today, I'm finally just taking the leap. I've kind of narrowed down like what I want my niche. Is that how you say that word? What I want my content to be created around. I really want it to be something where I create a community of people who are just authentic and real and vulnerable. Just a place where people can relate to people. Rewinding a little bit, I have gone through a lot of struggles in my life, and a lot of those things have revolved around mental illness. My passion has come out of what I have gone through. While I was going through those things, I felt super alone. I felt like no one else dealt with them until I received the help that I needed. And I'm not blind to the fact that a lot of people don't get the help that they need and feel alone. That breaks my heart because that's how I used to feel, and I don't want other people to feel that way. So out of what I've gone through, God has really just placed a passion in my heart to, as cliche as it sounds, like help other people, but beyond that, create a community where people can just be themselves. It's really hard, especially like in this day and age. Like, social media is so toxic. It's so easy to just scroll through and see things that don't make us feel good. I guess the whole point of this, and the whole reason I'm making this video, is I want to change that narrative, and I want to be a part of a community that creates a safe place for people to go and creates a positive environment and creates an example of someone who is being authentic and real. And I want to share the ups and downs of my life. I want to share topics that people struggle with. I want to share mental health struggles, mental illness, things that I've struggled with, things that I've overcome, and just things that people can relate to, because I think although a lot of the stuff we go through, we feel so alone, so many other people struggle with. So I'd be lying if I said that I'm not nervous or anxious about what people think and what this is going to look like. I'm solely just trying to act in obedience. This has been something that God has placed on my heart for a really long time, and I have a lot of ideas that He has really just placed on my heart of where I want this to go. I feel very compelled to do something like this and share my story, who I am, just create a place for people to realize that life is not everything that you see on social media, and life doesn't have to look a certain way, and societal expectations don't have to be met because they're not a blueprint that everyone needs to follow. I just want people to have a place where they can come and we can discuss things and we can talk about things, and you can follow along with my life, whatever that looks like in the moment. I just want to be real and authentic and vulnerable. I found that when I am the most vulnerable, that is when I connect with people the most. I don't know, like I'm gonna be honest, like I've been super overwhelmed. It's like a good overwhelming feeling, you know, when like something, you're so passionate about something, your heart hurts. That's how I feel, and I feel like it sounds really silly and like kind of stupid, but I don't care if that's what you think, that's fine. This is just something that really fuels my fire and is something I'm really passionate about. I am really looking forward to starting this journey. I really want other people to be involved, to be able to do videos with people about certain topics and just things that anyone from the younger generation to like 20s and 30s can relate to, because there's so much that goes on in those years that are just so important that just kind of slip through the cracks. That just breaks my heart because I've felt that and I've been there and I've struggled with things that I don't wish upon anyone, but at the same time, I'm so thankful that I went through because it has made me the person that I am today. And if I can help someone else with what they're struggling with because I went through something, then it was completely worth it. I think God has really allowed me to go through things to speak into other people's lives. That sounds really weird to just say because I'm not trying to be like, look at me, like that's the last thing I want to do. Trust me, this is the last thing that I want to do, is putting myself out there and making videos and reaching out to people and talking about things that are hard to talk about. That's just where I'm at. So with that being said, the plan for this channel, or whatever you want to call it, I'm just going to be creating videos, whether that's lifestyle, things that I'm dealing with, topics that I would like to address that I think are super important that people don't talk about enough, mental health, societal expectations, just things that aren't discussed enough in our world that need to be. That is what I'm going to tackle. And what I'm going to ask next is like super weird, but I really am passionate about creating this community, so I would love it if you would subscribe, like, comment, share this video. I'm sure there's a lot of people who would like to hear it. I don't know, maybe not. If you'd like to follow along this journey, I would love for you to. I would love to make videos with other people who have certain topics they want to talk about or certain passions. If that is something that's interesting to you, I would love it if you would join me. Thank you for listening. If you've listened to all of this, sorry I'm like kind of awkward. I'm gonna end this video here, but thank you so much for watching. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.